Hi guys, I wanted to share a very important information with regards to corn and soy and why it's very important for humanity's evolution and also why it is the number one target for the shadow government in converting these two foods into genetically modified crops. As we know, nearly more than 90% of soy and corn all over the world is now genetically modified. But one must ask, out of 200 or so foods all over the world, why they specifically targeted corn and soy, guys? Now, even in China, which has a 10,000 plus year history of eating soy based food, they are now eating genetically modified food. Nearly, I read that all over the world, 97% of soy is now genetically modified. While this soy is the key to humanity's evolution, guys. I cannot believe the amount of conspiracy and shadow government knows about humanity than we know about ourselves. So I would come to it as GM food in US is like 93% and corn is 86%. This is, I believe, related to number 7, as I have made a few videos before, and it is key to human evolution as well, and it's very important for humanity in these times. So as you know, Donald Trump is very much related to 777. Donald Trump will be 70 years old, 7 months and 7 days when he was inaugurated. So as very many of us know, he has a very deep connection with number 7. And then we look into this. It has even connection with Israel and Bible stories as well. Moses appointed 70 elders. Gospels record 70 parables. A total of 70 Israelites began their nation in Egypt. As you can read, 7 number is very much related to the elites, and to humanity as well. It's neutral, actually. It is related to the vacuum, as Nasim Haniban says. This is also related to the neutral pH. As you know, in pH value, 7 is neutral. So 7 is evil. 7 can be evil as well as it can be good. So that is the wormhole from where we can rise up, because that is the 0 point energy. So I believe 7 is the 0 point energy from where we can rise up. We need to make our bodies neutral. As I made earlier videos that says that, copper will help us neutralize both alkaline and acidic bodies, and that is the reason for our blood groups, etc. So you can also read this Revelation 12, once in 7,000 years. So I cannot stress this enough, guys. 7 is very, very important in humanity's history. This year is very important, and the reason why they destroyed soy and corn, I will come to it. It is why this will play a very key role. So even Revelation 3, the rapture they talk about has 7 in it. It comes once in 7,000 years. And I made a video how even the Anunnaki who built us, they were obsessed with 7. How Nazi, the symbol is nothing but 777. It is all connected to our DNA code and our evolution. So this is also one of the deepest reason, guys, why they destroyed soy and corn, because soy and corn match with our resonance frequency. The pH value of soy and corn is almost same, as resonance frequency of Earth, 7.83 hertz. I'm sure many of you already know about 7.83 resonance frequency of Earth, and how this is related to Om in India. Since life began, the earth was surrounded and protecting all living beings with a natural frequency pulsation of 7.3 hertz. The ancient rishis called it Om. Schumann resonance refers to the frequency of electromagnetic field of the earth. So there is a protective layer of earth which has a 7.83 hertz resonance frequency. So now even Nasim Hariman speaks about the vacuum energy is the most potent. The vacuum has the highest energy in the entire space. So vacuum is not empty; it has the highest concentration of energy, but it is 0 point energy. I believe vacuum energy is represented with the number 7, guys. So we need to be in a vacuum. So I was looking into comparing, what if we just replace that 7 into the pH value of 7, and the connection of Trump and Rapture and Bible stories with the pH, because 7 is, as I mentioned in my other videos, it's playing in my life like anything. Every day I'm coming into some news related to 7. So coconut milk is 7, guys, but what if you do the pH value of soy, it comes to 7, guys. Soy infant formula 6.60 to 7. Soy sauce, soy bean curd 7 point. Soy bean milk, this is the key, guys. Soybean milk, I believe, because it is very difficult now, but if you can get hold of soybean milk, this can really transform your life. We need to be neutral, guys, because neutral has the highest amount of energy than anywhere else. That is the vacuum, I believe, what Naseem Hariman says, that pH of neutral, because elites, as I mentioned in my copper videos, elites have perfect blood. They have an AB negative blood. They have a pH of 7 exactly. Their body is neither acidic nor alkaline. These are both scam, guys. You should not have a body of alkaline. This also proves, and if you go to the corn, like corn has a 7.3, it is very nearing the, there are only few other foods like coconut milk with the 7. Coconut, we know when we drink coconut water how fresh we'll feel. So coconut and black olives, there is few more black olives and shrimp. But this is the main thing, because I was not sure earlier, but the way they destroyed corn and soy makes me very confident that this is the key, because this is not always, the pH is not always same, but most of the, it has something to do with humanity's evolution. That is why they are hell bent on destroying soy and corn and changing its genetic makeup, because both soy sauce and soy products and corn products has a pH of 7 or nearly 7, which matches with the pH of Schumann resonance 7.83. So if you look into it, it is very close to 7.83, guys. That is what I was very shocked actually. And soy is so, as Naseem Hariban says, like vacuum energy can create anything, negative, positive, exactly what soy does. Soy has, I was shocked actually, soy has hundreds of products, not only it can create milk, but it can create even your ethanol oil, guys. Diesel, with soy diesel, it can run your vehicle. So it has vast use. So that itself tells me that soy is at the center of the entire conspiracy, and why ancient Chinese were obsessed with it. I would really, really suggest you to get hold of non-genetically modified soybean, guys. It can really help us in this time. I am trying very hard to find it in India, but India doesn't have a soy culture much like China and the US. But if you can get hold of non-GM, I can assure you, guarantee you will see an improve in your health, and you will be more spiritual. So please drink soy milk, guys. This is what we need, 7. That is what I wanted to make a video, like soy and corn, how much it will play a role in humanity's evolution. I was all the doors, that we have is been closed by the elites. So that is, I wanted to quote a, Alien, the Alec Newald book, and why we need to combine small knowledge. So they tell how we need to think. One of the main reasons there is resistance from my people to interact with Earth's population is to be more expanded extent is because of your belief systems and understanding of the self. We are constantly underwhelmed by your species, which appear to be held in such high regard, with your sciences, which appear to be held in high regard by your peoples. They appear diligent in their endeavors, but dark forces control them. Their vision is confused by their inability to expand and combine the knowledge they hold. Small sections of knowledge are never combined so a bigger picture can be seen. This is the reason they are dividing us, guys. I am just based on this I was trying to connect the knowledge that I have. I am not a PhD or doctor, but I research a lot. I read a lot, so I have the I can just all I need to do is combine the knowledge. In this way, they are controlled because the right hand never knows what the left hand has discovered, and vice versa. Those among you gifted enough to be able to see all are quickly dispatched by the unseen one, and your history books mostly deprived of their contribution. So you all remain deprived of your true history and an understanding of what being human is all about. She explains, why the entire world is controlled by dark forces, and the real knowledge is never shared. We need to combine the knowledge of, Schumann resonance of 7.83, what Naseem Ariman says, what is presently happening, with GM food, and what Trump, how major world leaders are aligning themselves with 7 number. This is a very deep. There is nothing negative, positive, guys, because 7 can make every evil as well as good things. That is the property of vacuum. So it creates everything. Vacuum is the god. It creates everything. So that is what I believe soy and corn can help us achieve, reach the neutral state, neutral state of existence, which is what they do not want us to achieve. So please, guys, look into, GM, non-GM soy and corn. I think this is really a very big key to our evolution. Thanks.